Legend says there is a miracle drug. It can push the human brain straight to 100%. An ordinary brain instantly becomes the ultimate brain. It can count every single hair on a person's head in seconds. It can recall every page of every book ever read. As long as someone has watched a martial arts movie, the body can copy every move exactly as shown. From the moment I started taking the drug, my brain ran at full capacity every single day. I finished an entire novel in 4 days. I learned to play the piano in 3 days. I listened to a few tapes and mastered a foreign language. Even emotions became as precise as math problems. My life was forcibly dragged into cheat mode. No matter where I went, I became the center of attention. I quickly broke into high society, but my money was still not enough. I borrowed 100,000 in high-interest loans. Then I started studying the stock market. I almost mastered it in seconds. In a bear market where everyone else was losing money, I harvested profits again and again. In just 1 week, I made $2 million. At that moment, I thought I had reached the peak of my life. I began sleepwalking. I began forgetting things. I knew very clearly this was the drug's side effects striking back. I could only take more pills to ease what was happening to my brain. Until this day, it just hit me. The medicine is all gone. I could not even handle the simplest thinking. I dug out my brother-in-law's contact list. I desperately tried to reach former buyers. I only wanted to see if I could get even a little more of the drug. I called one number after another. Out of more than a dozen contacts, 3 were already dead. The rest would not last much longer, until I dialed the final number. The ringing sounded right beside me. At that moment, I realized somebody was already following me. They wanted to take the drug I had on me. Using the last bit of clarity I had left, I managed to shake them off. I went to find my ex-wife. She had become completely worn down. Only then did I learn she was also ruined by her brother's drug. The side effects of this drug were far more terrifying than I imagined. Almost everyone who took it ended up dead. Only those who took very little at the start and quit early barely managed to survive. At that moment, I was completely desperate because I had taken far too much for far too long. She told me this thing could only be quit slowly. Stopping suddenly would also lead to death. I had only one last pill left on me, and right at that moment, I was caught by the loan sharks. They pinned me to the ground and beat me hard, and they took my last pill.